Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. The Lobos will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Creates a little space. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pitch it. Oh, what a move. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field, 4th and short from the 48. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. From the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Hills. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Latham. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles, or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space on the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Got enough space. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 5.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And some room to work.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Hills. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the left side. Shakes off the defender. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Lobos trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway. You scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Hall. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Catch in the middle, it's Hall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, it's Hills. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, New Mexico! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running to Green. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might be looking to run. He'll get rid of it. Got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top, using his feet to buy time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Give to the big fullback. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gives it on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Hills. Makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And the running back able to get his hands on it, but what he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Got his man downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Carson. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Carson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Carson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now improvising. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back to pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looking for a man. It's Hill. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half.
There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. It's Buckley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Hills. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself on the draw. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Rushes on him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Latham. Got room in the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Working that left side now. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the sneak for it. They stop him. Marker, and they'll turn it over. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Hills. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit, because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. splits the uprights right down the middle. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Motion from the back. Fights off a defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. He's got him this time. Lowers those pads. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Can the defense stop them again on second again? Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Hill. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphrey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Humphrey. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. That's reeled in, it's Buckley. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Going up top again. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Turning it on. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To throw, it's Hills. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New Mexico. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Pulls it in. It's Wilkerson. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team.